A quiet question for your next chapter. Have you noticed how your body relaxes when you step into a quiet street? How your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, and your breath deepens? After 70, those tiny signals matter more than ever. Here's a gentle question. If changing your surroundings could lower your stress, improve your sleep, soften aches, and bring back everyday purpose, would you consider it? Tonight, let's explore why moving to the countryside after 70 can add not just years to your life, but life to your years, without rigid rules or significant expenses, just calmer days, kinder routines, and a community that remembers your name. The stress light switch. Chronic stress is like a light left on for decades, quietly draining your energy. Rural rhythms flip that light off more often, helping your body spend more time in rest and repair. Story: Margaret, 74, lived in a busy London flat for 50 years. Sirens at night, crowded shops, rent that kept rising. She moved to a tiny cottage in Devon. On her first morning, she noticed something odd. Silence. She began a 15-minute hedgerow walk after breakfast, touching the same gatepost daily. After 2 weeks, she told a friend, "My stomach stopped clenching. I didn't know it could feel this calm." Takeaway: fewer noise spikes, less rushing, and more nature cues help your body dial down tension. Over months, that calm steadies blood pressure, smooths digestion, eases headaches, and clears thinking. Stress shrinks when the day stops shouting at you. Try this wherever you live. Schedule a 20-minute green break daily. Leave your phone, notice 3 sounds and 3 colors, and walk at a pace that lets you breathe through your nose. If you're in the city, use a tree-lined street or park. The countryside amplifies the effect, but the habit starts now. Movement. Without exercise. In many rural places, movement is part of life. Walking to the post office, sweeping a porch, watering a garden, carrying groceries from a village shop. It isn't a workout. It's a rhythm that repeats all day. Story: Tom, 71, moved from Milwaukee to a small Wisconsin town near fishing lakes. He hated gyms. But he started fixing a neighbor's fence, watering tomatoes, and walking to the bakery for a loaf. 6 months later, his trousers were looser, his knees less stiff, and his balance better on the boat. He said, "I move without thinking about it." Takeaway: frequent light movement is powerful after 70. It strengthens hips and ankles, protects against falls, supports heart health, and keeps blood sugar steady. Rural life nudges you into these motions dozens of times daily. Short, friendly bursts that your joints can handle. Try this wherever you live. Place a small tool or watering can by the door. Give yourself one outdoor task every morning, 5 to 10 minutes. Add a second one after lunch. In the country, this grows naturally. In a city flat, a balcony box or shared courtyard still works. Sleep that repairs. Good sleep is a repair shop for your brain and body. Rural nights are often darker and quieter, less glare, fewer sirens, simpler evenings, so your sleep hormones can do their work. Story: Nora, 76, left a bright apartment in inner-city Melbourne for a modest bungalow on the outskirts. For years, she woke at 3 a.m. After moving, she stepped outside each evening to watch the sky fade, then read under a warm lamp. Within weeks, she slept 6 to 7 hours straight. "I didn't change much," she said. "I just stopped fighting the night." Takeaway: darkness, quiet, and steady routines cue deeper sleep. Better sleep lifts mood, sharpens memory, reduces falls, and makes mornings kinder. When nights stop interrupting you, healing can get on with its job. Try this wherever you live. Set a gentle lights low. Hour before bed. Take a 5-minute sundown stroll, drink something warm, and keep the same bedtime, even on weekends. In the countryside, the quiet helps. In a city, heavy curtains and a dim lamp work wonders. Real neighbors, real belonging. Loneliness is heavy on the heart. Small towns often make it easier to bump into people, be seen, be remembered, and be needed. Story: Sam, 79, a widower from Leeds, moved to a Yorkshire village near his sister. He passed the village hall and someone waved him in. "Tea's on, join us." It was the local men's shed. Within a month, Sam was sanding a chair, telling stories about his old job, and teaching a teenager how to sharpen a chisel. He didn't just have company, he had continuity. Takeaway: rural communities gather around simple hubs, markets, garden clubs, faith groups, libraries, bowls, choirs, repair cafes. You don't just meet people, you meet them again next week. That repetition builds trust and protects mood. Try this wherever you live. Choose one weekly place to be a regular. A library hour, church tea, walking group, community kitchen. Put it on the calendar like medicine. In the countryside, this can be the heart of your week. In the city, it's your anchor. Food that feels like home. Country living often means fresher produce, seasonal rhythm, and simple cooking, habits that are kind to aging bodies and easy on budgets. Story: 7 Angela left a Seattle high-rise for a small coastal town. Saturdays became market day. Eggs, greens, bread. She made a pot of vegetable soup every Sunday and added a small herb bed by the back step. "My hands feel less puffy," she said, "and I don't graze all afternoon. Meals satisfy me again." Takeaway: whole foods and home cooking provide steady energy, support a healthy weight, and reduce inflammation. Even a tiny garden bed can supply herbs and salad leaves that make meals brighter and cheaper. Try this wherever you live. Plan one market meal each week, whatever's freshest, cooked simply with olive oil, herbs, and lemon. Keep a soup kit on hand. Onion, carrot, celery, canned tomatoes, beans. In the countryside, let seasons guide you. In the city, find a farmer's stall or community garden. Purpose you can touch. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be a tomato plant that needs you, a neighbor who counts on your knock, or a dog expecting an afternoon walk. Small responsibilities pull you gently into each day. Story: Bill and Jean, 80 and 78, moved from a busy suburb to a cottage 2 hours away. They worried they'd be bored. Instead, they became the lane keepers, checking verges for litter on their afternoon stroll. They also took turns reading at the primary school each Wednesday. "We're on the timetable," Jean laughed. "It feels good to be needed." Takeaway: having roles, however small, increases motivation to move, keeps the mind engaged, and protects mood. The purpose is to have a quiet engine, not flashy, but dependable. Try this wherever you live. Assign yourself one living thing to care for, plant, pet, or person, and 1 weekly role in your community. In the countryside, these roles multiply. In the city, they still matter. Money, space, and simplicity. Downsizing to a rural home can free cash and time, fewer houses, smaller bills, and fewer overspending temptations. Simplicity often reduces anxiety and creates room for health. Story: Elaine, 73, sold her big family house in Kent and bought a small cottage 2 counties away. With the extra funds, she finished lingering dental work, added grab bars and better lighting, and kept a little adventures envelope for day trips. "I finally exhaled," she said. "I stopped worrying about the boiler breaking." Takeaway: a financial breathing room lowers daily stress and lets you invest in what makes life safer and sweeter. Good shoes, a safe bathroom, hearing aids if needed, and the occasional joyful outing that keeps you worldwide. Try this wherever you live. Do a Lighten the Load month. Donate, sell, or gift unused items. Use the proceeds for one health upgrade that softens daily friction. Night lights, a riser chair, handrails, or a proper walking stick fitted to your height. Nature as medicine for mood. Beyond quiet, nature itself is a steady friend. Trees, birdsong, open sky, and water are gentle tools for lifting mood and calming the nervous system. Story: Patrick, 75, moved from a ring road flat to a cottage near a river trail in County Clare. Each afternoon, he sat on the same bench for 10 minutes, watching the water move. "Some days I just arrive cranky," he joked, "and the river smooths me out." Takeaway: even short, repeated moments outdoors can reduce worry, ease a low mood, and help you feel more grounded. Rural settings make these moments easier to reach. Try this wherever you live. Create a nature station, a chair by a window with a view of a tree, a potted plant, a bird feeder, or a sky patch. Visit it daily for 5 quiet minutes. Add a short loop walk you repeat in the country so it becomes familiar and comforting. The honest caveats and smart solutions. Country life isn't perfect. Planning turns risks into routines you can trust. Healthcare access. Before moving, map the nearest clinic, pharmacy, hospital, and emergency services. Ask about new patient wait times. Keep your city specialist for televisits if needed, and store records in a simple folder you can carry. Transport. If you stop driving, what then? Check village buses, volunteer rides, taxi vouchers, and whether a neighbor could be your medical buddy. Put key numbers on the fridge and in your phone. Winter and isolation. Make a winter connection plan. 2 weekly meetups, a volunteer role, and a backup list for bad weather. Stock a storm kit, batteries, torches, blankets, medications, and a cozy routine. Books, puzzles, a phone tree, and hearty soup ingredients. Digital backup. Set up grocery delivery, pharmacy delivery, and a simple video call app. Practice with a friend until it feels easy. The middle path. Consider the edge of town option. A quiet street 5 to 15 minutes from services. You get calm without giving up access. Story: Ravi and Mira, 77 and 75, chose a small town just outside Birmingham. Quiet, with a clinic 7 minutes away. They built a neighbor phone circle, arranged grocery delivery for icy days, and kept their eye doctor in the city via tele-appointments. "It's not remote," Mira said. "It's right-sized." A simple 30-day country rhythm, wherever you live. You don't need to move tomorrow. Test the lifestyle first. Then decide with a calm mind. Morning light. 10 minutes outside after waking. Face the light. Breathe slowly. Green minutes. 2 15-minute nature walks daily. 1 mid-morning, 1 late afternoon. Hands-on task. 1 daily outdoor chore. Watering, sweeping, pruning, or a porch tidy. Balanced plate. Eat at roughly the exact times. Build plates from simple whole foods, vegetables or fruit, protein, whole grains or beans, and healthy fats. 1 circle. Commit to a weekly community event. Market, club, choir, church tea, library group, evening dim, lower lights after sunset, gentle stretch, warm drink, same bedtime. Sunday plan. Review your week. Schedule walks, rides, meetups, and set out shoes by the door. What to notice? Do your shoulders drop faster? Are naps shorter because sleep is deeper? Do your steps add up without a workout? Do conversations feel easier? If yes, a countryside move may simply be the next kind step. Have you dreamed of a quieter place, or have you already made the move? What changed for your sleep, your mood, your friendships? And what worries you most, healthcare, winter, transport, or something else? Share your story below. Your experience may guide someone at the same crossroads. If this conversation felt helpful, please like the video, subscribe for gentle, practical guidance on healthy aging, and share it with a friend craving a calmer chapter. Here's to good years, wherever you plant your feet.